Yahoo boys, your days are numbered. OSINBAJO. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Do not be distracted by the Yahoo boys that are coming up one day with fancy cars because their days are always numbered, said Mr. OSINBAJO. Now the news in detail. Internet fraudsters, popularly called Yahoo boys, have their days numbered, says Vice President Yemi OSINBAJO, cautioning Nigerian youths against joining gangs of fraudsters. Do not be distracted by the Yahoo boys that are coming up one day with fancy cars because their days are always numbered, said Mr. OSINBAJO. They will go to jail one day. So what is the point of making money when you cannot sleep well at night? Mr. OSINBAJO gave the warning on Thursday in Ibadan while delivering the first convocation lecture of Kola University in Abuja, Kwaisi University in Ibadan. He urged them to embrace integrity and good character to excel in their chosen careers. The Vice President also charged youth to make an effort to access various programs set up by the federal government and the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to support young entrepreneurs and other Nigerians. Mr. OSINBAJO added that there were numerous federal government support programs that could access and make it in life. So it is important for us to bear in mind that Nigerian education is an important credential because you will understand the terrain and understand the law of a land, he said. During the event, Kola Delsa, founder of the university, was installed as the university's first chancellor. Adeni Oshuntogo, the pro-chancellor and council chairman of the university, installed Mr. Delsi as the chancellor. I believe that an educated society is essential to successful democracy. In this era of technology, it is very certain that probably as much as 70% of jobs in our future economy will require university education, said Mr. Delsi. My words of inspiration to the graduates of today is to dream high, aim high, and work hard in life in order to accomplish such aims. He added, to commemorate this occasion and especially to attain the competitiveness and distinction I emphasized, a special endowment fund has been established for Kola Delsa University. With every humility, I hereby wish to subscribe the sum of 1 billion naira as my initial subscription to the university's endowment fund. Okay, this one is a note of warning to the youth who want to, they want to get ahead in life, but they are not ready to pay the price. The thing is, you must pay the price. Sincerely, you must pay the price. Believe you me, whoever that is coming out to pass a message, believe you me, if you like it or not, whether you like the person or not, you should know if you're to take that particular message or to leave it be. But this kind of message should not be left, because it is a kind of advice encouraging them to, instead of you joining Yahoo that their days are numbered, that there are various federal government, how did he put it now, various programs that could benefit you. Now I would have wished that he mentioned some of those programs so that people can actually go and check them to verify, because of course oh my goodness, I am smiling because this Yahoo program has dealt with a lot of people. People come out and claim things that they are not, and they milk people dry, and at the end of the day they do it without conscience. You see someone who has money in his account, whether you know if that person is the owner of those funds or not, you do not care to know. All you want to do is to take and take and take, and at the end of the day, leaving the person dry. And I keep asking, if this particular thing now, if it happens to someone you are the person now that perpetrated the act, and it happens to someone how are you going to feel? How are you going to see it? Now, well, how I wish the Vice President actually came out and, gave people that particular, advice, well, let's say advice, and open their minds at such programs. I just wish he had actually done this before, he has actually listed the names of this available programs so that people can actually go and search for themselves. Why he's saying this, do you know that people is going to go back and, are still going to not be happy with what he said? Because there was a particular commissioner of police that has a kind of fraud case, or that is entangled in a case of fraud, in a fraud case that about with him and aka Hush Puppy, they're involved together in this particular crime. Or for you to come out and say this is clearly what you're saying that people should avoid, and clearly it is seeming like this particular thing now, this particular person is not being punished for his crime. So I just hope that, like I said, equity should be everywhere, fairness should be everywhere, justice should be everywhere, so that one will not see it as how am I going to put it? How am I going to put it now? One you do not see it as how am I going to put it? This particular law is happening here, and this particular one is not happening. Okay, fine. They said, Yahoo boys, that their days are numbers and they'll be arrested and they'll go to jail. And this particular one is also a similar case. Have you at least questioned how it is being done? Like, what is going on? Nigerians will drag a lot. They will drag this particular statement, and the reason is because that this particular person is also in an ongoing fraud case, and the way it is going, the government has continued to tell Nigerians that they are having things under control, but still, yes, it is same as if things have continued to go south. That is just it. So this one is a timely reminder or gentle reminder of advice from the government for this present administration, that instead of you throwing the ray that is going to begin to come back to, and it's going to be, you're starting from afresh now, from the beginning. That is good for you to, instead of you going through the wrong way or a shortcut that at the end of the day you're not even going to enjoy the money, because at the end of the day, maybe if you're found out and you're caught, maybe after stressing, you use maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years to stress, and you finally dupe somebody of a huge sum, and maybe you now say, oh, let me now go undercover. Look, it will haunt you, and if you are gotten, it will ruin your reputation for life. So he is advising that people should make use of the federal government programs that are available for youth and young entrepreneurs, and that it is better to follow the right way than the wrong way. Now, you're not going to look at the person saying it is a politician. I know Nigerians will come now and say, imagine you, a politician, advising us. So the thing is, you don't, you listen to the message. The message is what that is important, what it's trying to say. And I also hope that he will come and tell, the exact programs, the names of those programs, and how one can, get them is also very, very key and vital. So on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.